The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of the management and staff of Guardian Radio.
The aftermath of every social revolution brings about change. Cultural norms and landmarks shift as our minds and hearts expand beyond the familiar. To everything, there is a season and a time to every purpose in the land of the living. This is our time to renew, revive, and restore the hope lost to the busyness of life. This is our time to dig again and rebuild from the storms of our past on a solid footing that holds. Welcome to The Foundation.
The Foundation with Hard Grant is brought to you by Alive, Burger King, Commonwealth Bank, Epic Valerie, Pinter Towel, Popeyes, Prince Masters, and Bronze Electric Motors.
Foundation. The Foundation. The Foundation. Foundation.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 96.9 FM radio, Howard Grand Nation live and in full effect on this beautiful Friday. We are out here in the city. We're on Howard Road, guys, Tony Darling Highway. We're out here being able to do amazing things. The government has everything laid out here. You know, I think it's consumer protection. They have World Consumer Rights Day. This is a one-day exhibition. And they got the consumer affairs out here, all the various departments associated with it. It's going to be BAMZ, BAIC, the Department of Agriculture, the Department of Marine Resources, the Tourism Development Corporation of the Bahamas, the New Providence Ecology Park, the Sustainable Development Goals Unit, Bahamas Biotech, 242Bs, Bahamas New Life, Natural Teas, Down to Earth, Essential Farms, EV Motors, Grammy Judy's Organic Poultry Eggs. They got Mother Fungus, this is a lot, and Chef W vegan lunchboxes, and then the Ministry of Health. They got a great deal of things out here, guys. If you come down here, you know you're going to be able to see a lot of things going on. The traffic is very slow, but they got some great things going on. I want to be able to introduce you now to the executive chairman of the organization, and then he'll be able to introduce all the other persons that are here. This is Senator Randy Roll. Let him say good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Howard. Good afternoon to the Bahamas. I'm happy to be here with my colleague and friend, Mr. Michael Adley, who is the chairman of the Consumer Affairs Unit and is responsible for what we have here today. And so right next to me, he will be able to give you a brief as to what's going on here today, what inspired it, and again, how did we get here, how we got here today. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Ali, go ahead. Give me some information as to exactly where this came about, why this is, it's really looking bustling.
Well, this is Consumer World Consumer Day, and it started from way back in 1962 when President John F. Kennedy made an address to Congress on the 15th of March 1962, and he talked about the things that are important for a consumer, and it's the right to be heard, the right to choose, the right to be protected, and the right, I think it's the right to be heard, the right to be protected. And so therefore, as a result of that, every year on Consumer Rights Day, which is celebrated on the 15th of March, but we're celebrating it early because we want to take advantage of a Friday. So and we have different themes. This theme this year is sustainability lifestyle. So we want to transition to sustainability lifestyle, and as a result of that, we have a various different booths out here demonstrating about sustainability, from very natural home remedies to renewable energies. We've got stalls on dealing with compost, vegetables, and now we also have here the person who's the head of Mr. Rex Adley, who's also the head of the Consumer Affairs Division, and he is. Yes. Okay. All right. So I'd like to turn this over to Mr. Rex Adley.
Okay, Mr. Rex Adley, good afternoon. How you doing? Say good afternoon to the people out there. Tell me about what's happening today.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's happening today is that we are doing an exhibition with the theme transitioning to a sustainable lifestyle. This is an international theme. We recognize World Consumer Rights Day every year on the 15th of March. We have a lot of vendors out here doing the exhibition. To invite the whole public to come out and see exactly what it's all about.
Talk to me about this. What are we looking to get today? What are we looking for as persons continue to be able to move through the city? They're seeing a lot of things happening right now. What do you want them to be able to carry home with them? Something that's transformative in this kind of a sustainable lifestyle theme that you got going on right now.
Okay, what we're looking for is for the public to have the knowledge that there is a way that you can sustain yourself. Okay, there's a lot of different ways. We have the Ministry of Agriculture out here. We have the solar people out here. We have the naturally grown honey. We have the people who does the essential farms, who does the eggs, the organic eggs. If one come out here, you can see that you can do these things yourself. And that's all we're asking everybody to come out here and get the knowledge to know how.
So how long are you going to be out here today?
We're going to be out here just basically all day.
All day? You were
Yes,
here
sir.
from 10 o'clock this morning?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to be able to put this out there. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so very kindly for being here. I want to thank you so very kindly for being able to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, come out here now if you're not sort of living out and about, if you want to sort of identify some stuff. I see more egg on here than what is supervisor. I'm not going to fight you. Everyone here, get your egg, get your honey, local honey, all these particular things they have. All a great deal of stuff going on. You can sample some sub-samples, some things that's natural for you. You want to be able to do that. I'm here right now. The Minister of State for Department of Environmental Health Services, and he's going to be able to tell us a couple of things. Let me just be able to introduce him so you can be able to talk about it. Don't let me go to a break news. But let me just introduce him. None other than Mr. Zane Lightborn, number 5 for Yamaha. What's happening?
Hey, good afternoon. How you doing, Albert?
Fantastic.
Great to see you out here. Great to see you bringing this good news to the public, because food production is very big in our country. We moved our own sustainability and food production with us importing 95% of what we eat. And out here, like you said, organic eggs, you can get it for, I think, about $5.
Oh, no.
That's I don't know if I should say the price, but that's awesome because that's locally grown. And no power on that. That's brown
I can leave with some egg now.
That's brown. I'm surprised that when I see them going, they say they can produce up to 1,500, or they have up to 1,500 layers that produce eggs every day. Everything out here was produced yesterday on the last 24 hours.
Really?
Yes. They collected the last 24 hours.
Good to get these things. Minister, you're going to be staying with us for a little while? Walking out and about?
Of course, however long I can. I'm doing some tours before I have to leave, so definitely.
Okay, well, we're going to get back. Let me take this quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Come out here. We're on Howard Road. If you don't know Howard Road, turning down Howard Road, right there on the southern side. You can be able to see that right on the side of Sunburst. You know where Leslie Miller Place is. Let's see if we can get some discounted Pinot also. Come down here and enjoy yourself and spend the day with us. We got some great stuff going on. Quick commercial break, guys. Going to be right back after this.
With the disco operator, 5-18 and a 6-3. This is DJ Talk Sweeter. Seal on him just up with the echo chamber. Watch your man, play the play. I didn't tear off the game. Them want to step it with them cassette and them chain. Oh Lord, play 45, let's keep them alive. Play this comic, they want to jump and
Do you have uncontrollable debt? Are you ready to make that move to Fidelity for a stress-free future? These loans have a built-in savings plan that pays you unbeatable interest. Ask about our debt consolidation for
Fidelity, we're good for you.
Great news! Ron's Electric Motors' new location on Cowpen Road, right next to Island Luck, is open Saturdays and Sundays. So for those needing repairs on electric motors, generators, welding machines, water pumps, battery chargers, electric lifts, transformers, and power tools, Ron's Cowpen Road location can have you up and running on weekends. Don't forget, you can still visit Ron's Electric Motors on Wolf Road and Claridge Road, and now Ron's new location on Cowpen Road. Dial 356-0249 or 323-5299. 5267.
Excuse me for the interruption. Boy, come. Another quick reminder to say, this coming Friday, and a place gonna over the lawn. You went to the man number one town round town. And this a Friday evening. Bim! The people them tired of working. Lord, them hear the disco playing. Bim! It make them feel like dancing. Ain't no summer set. Brita will be greater with the disco operator. 5 and a 6 tweeter. This a digital sweeter. See on him just up with the echo chamber. Watch a man. Play the play. I them on rock the game. Them up to step it with them cassette and them chain. Oh Lord. Play 45. Let's keep them alive. Play this comic, they want to jump and play. But when we play LP, say them really love me. Them can't sign up free. And it's a Friday evening. Bim! The people them tired of working. Lord, them hear the disco playing. Bim! It make them feel like dancing. Roger man. And me see you black on the microphone chanting. Bim! Chanting. Bim! Chanting. You black on the microphone chanting.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio, Howard Grant, in your company, the foundation, live and in full effect on this absolutely beautiful day. It is a gorgeous day. I see some clouds overhead. Look like they're getting ready to do some things, but we're outside today, really jamming. Grateful to be out here. You know where we are. I told you where we are. We are on Tonic Darlin Highway, or what many would know as Harold Road, right on the southern side there. Over right just before you get to the Consumer Affairs Department, and it's Sunburst Yard. So you got Sunburst, you got Consumer, and you also know that the Road Traffic Department is right there in the Summer Winds Plaza. So we're right here, and you can see a great deal of persons out here being able to do some stuff. They got everything laid out, and I must have to tell you the truth. They are celebrating what they say is World Consumers' Rights Day. It's normally on March 15th, but they wanted to take full advantage what was happening to move out and about the city, and so they wanted to kind of do that. So they're doing this one-day exhibition. They got everyone here, and I'm grateful to be there, man. So what I'm going to do is just talk to some people, and they're really focusing on sustainability lifestyle. Now, we've been talking about that for a long time. We've been talking about this sort of an idea that if it all boils down to us surviving and taking care of ourselves, what do? How do we identify those things? We've been having conversations for a very long time within our, social spheres about this sort of an idea of how do we now survive? How do we take care of ourselves? In the event that something was to happen from an external standpoint, how do we now look after Bahamians? And sustainability is the way. Sustainability is the way to be able to look at an organic approach to being able to do that, and being able to look at an organic approach of preserving our lives. One of the very first places that I want to be able to stop today is New Life. I'm going to be stopping here at New Life and just being able to ask them. They got a great deal of stuff here. Now, you know that they are a partner with us here at the foundation, and I'm always grateful for that. But today they got a little booth set up, and they have some beautiful things out here. Talk to me about it. Introduce yourself. Say exactly what you're doing, and let them know where you're from.
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Devonica Ferguson, and I am here representing New Life Natural. Today we have our natural products out. We would normally offer everything alkaline. And when the body is alkaline, that technically means that no form of disease can live inside the body. Now, we have some samples today of our ginger lemonade. We also have our green juice, which is really good for persons who have low iron. We also have our sea moss salad. That is the count salad replacement. But sea moss itself has 92 minerals, and that helps to build the body. 92 minerals daily, and you can get 92 from the sea moss. We also have, like I mentioned, tonics for hypertension. We have tonics for diabetes, persons who are suffering with fibroids, cysts, endometriosis, persons who have fertility problems. We have even tonics for males who may need to clean the prostate. It also helps to prevent prostate cancer. It helps to boost the sperm count. We also have our sea moss. We have the original sea moss out here today. We also have the flavored ones. We have a fat burner sea moss, and we also have a ginger lemonade.
Now, tell me about this semen booster thing that you got going on here. I got 4 children, but I need 10. Talk to me about it. Where is it? Let's look at that. Talk to me about that. Now, they got some great stuff out here, guys. If you've never gone down to New Life, this is where I stop on a regular basis and being able to get these particular things. Male Thunder. Talk to me about it.
The male thunder strike, yes. This is the one here that would also help with fertility. It cleans the prostate. It's good for persons who just need to build up their sperm count and overall improves the sex drive.
My God, this all sounds beautiful on a Friday. And, you could give the gift that keeps on giving. Praise God. Come down here and enjoy yourself. Now, if you've never known about these things, you never heard about these things, it's important. One question that I have, a lot of persons now, they grapple with, and maybe don't even know, they grapple with this idea of parasites, right? What do you have for parasites? The bacteria, the parasites that exist in your stomach, what do you have for that?
For parasites, we would have a parasiticide that's in capsule form and a remove parasites from all over the body, not just in the gut, but that's where they mainly are, but we remove parasites from all over. Also, we have a chelation cleanser, and that one cleans the skin, the colon, the liver, and the kidneys. So you can also get a good flush of the parasites, the chelation cleanser as well. So you can have liquid form and capsules.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, come out here. They always have this great thing. I think it's a small shake that they just started to do most recently. I enjoy that. You want to be able to come down here, and you see how I know these people products? You want to come down here and be able to get that. You can get some samples here and find out more about that and find out what they got going on. Also, they got some of the great spelt bread. What's it? Your banana bread? What's it?
We have banana bread. Today we have cinnamon. We have banana nut cookies. All are made with the spelt flour. And we absolutely use no dairy products, and we sweeten with agave. So it's just a more healthier pastry for the body.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's New Life down here at the World Consumer Day, the one-day exhibition that they got going down here. You want to be able to be a part of that. Find out as much as you possibly can about this sustainability lifestyle that they talk about. They got Program Shore down here. We're going to find out some more information about that. They got Plant Protection Unit. They got the BAHFSA, which is the Bahamas Agricultural Health and Food Safety Authority. They got everything out here. Just being able to talk strategically about this idea of sustainability, growth, and development for our bodies here in the country. So you want to be able to do that and find out more things about that. Now, I'm here at this space right now that actually speaks about this organic cage-free eggs, which is essential for farms, right? Essential Farms, they got everything going on. Can I get one of your flyers so I can tell people about it? So Essential Farms is here, guys. Information about them. They got everything laid out. They can tell you exactly where it is. They have $6.50 per dozen plus VAT for their eggs, right? This is, you can find them in Fresh Market, Centerville Foods, Smitty's Market, Purveyors at Albany's, Oasis Market, Island Purveyors. They got everything, and this is Bahamian made. So this is Bahamian eggs and Bahamian chickens. I guess they speak a little bit of colloquialism like us. You can so you can be able to do that. Let me see if I can find out some more about these things from all of these guys. I know that they're busy now talking to persons about this, but it's important that we do this. And they got eggs stacked out. So talk to me about this. Talk to me about this sort of an idea that you have going on. Introduce yourself, let persons know who you are, and tell me about your eggs.
Hi, I'm Sade Cargill. We have a business called Essential Farms, and we sell natural, fresh, local eggs. They typically cost $6.50 a dozen, but today we're doing it for $5.50 a dozen. Today only at the Sustainable World Fair. Did you want to say anything?
Oh, yes. It's Andre Cargill. I'm the CEO of Essential Farms. Today we're having a one-time sale of our eggs for $5.50. Please get them while supplies last. Everything out here was laid within the last 24 to 48 hours.
So you and your chickens working hard.
Very hard, just for this event, for you.
You done hurt the chickens. They fighting to push out these things like this. Man, talk to me about this. Open up one of the cartons. Can I see it, please? Guys, these are brown eggs. These are gorgeous, man. They could be able to do. Now, talk to me about the preservation for this. We don't have to necessarily put this in the fridge right away. Talk to me about it.
Oh, no, you don't. Because our eggs were literally laid within the last 24 to 48 hours, they could be out to at least up to a week. Because that's just how fresh they are.
Well, I want to know this. Can I hatch any of them so I can be able to, run y'all out of business with your own eggs? Talk to me.
No, none of these eggs will hatch.
Guys, come down here. This is Essential Farms. Where are you guys located?
We're a private at-home farm located in western New Providence.
Okay. So come down here. They got all their numbers and information. If you want to be able to get organic, one of the things that I want to know is whether or not you deliver throughout the island of Nassau.
We do not deliver anymore due to increased demand. However, we have just made a partnership with Smitty's Market as a pickup location, so people can pre-order and pick up from there to make sure.
And where's Smitty's located?
It's located next to Bahamar.
So right next to Bahama, next to Menchie's, right there on that property was being cleared down on West Bay Street. You can be able to see that. You can be able to pick it up from right there at Smitty's. And so is this a daily thing that you drop off there?
It will be. We'll be dropping off daily.
And is the price consistent? Can we always expect, despite the fluctuation that exists in the market, in the corporate market, can we always expect a good price from you guys?
Yes, you can. Our prices will not be fluctuating much.
And today we can get it for $5.50?
Correct. $5.50 per dozen today.
Okay, I want 2 dozen. Y'all say card? You ain't got no card today? Okay, so y'all is credit, y'all is trust. You know, as a black man, I ask, right? So guys, come down here and be able to enjoy yourself and to identify these things. They got everything available for you. Come out here. We are on Harold Road. Harold Road. It is a busy time. I see I got telephone calls coming in right now. I can't even answer that phone call. Nancy, what's happening with you, my dear? I pray that you're well. But guys, I want you to come out here. If you're out here right now, if you're moving out in the, I see some cars passing, you can stop by and find out more information. We got some parliamentarians here walking out and about, testing the stuff and seeing exactly what's what. This is a wonderful thing. A wonderful thing. And something else we have here, what's this? Naturally Bahamian. Naturally Bahamian. This is a space where I think they got tea. Is this teas? Is this teas? Tell me about Naturally Bahamians. Tell me about Naturally Bahamian.
Naturally Bahamian is a company that specializes in things Bahamian, especially traditional Bahamian. So we have cassava flour, sweet potato flour, and breadfruit flour, which are all gluten-free. So they're comfortable for your body to digest. We also have a new, spanking new Bahamian tea book. We have singles and blends. Today we're highlighting the singles. We also have a variety of packaged teas. These are going for $25. They have 20 teas in them, and they're beautifully gift packaged so that you can use it to present to friends and relatives as gifts. We also have drinks, islandades or lemonades, flavored in mango, watermelon, passion fruit. We have sorrel.
And what kind of drinks are those? Are they teas, or you can just be able to make like something similar to Kool-Aid but more natural?
It is actually ready to drink.
Oh, so this is this is just a little package. You can drink it like that.
Exactly. 12-ounce packages. No. 12-ounce packages ready to drink. So, yes. Our email is naturallybahamian@gmail.com, and we are available at 557-5270. You can get your products today. Natural and Bahamian. My name is Denise Worrell.
Okay, very good to meet you, Miss Worrell. Miss Worrell's down here. She got everything available for you. You want to be able to come down here and find out more information about that, guys. There's at least 10 of these stalls out here. So you know I'm going to be making my rounds and having good conversations with persons about what they're doing, where they are, and so forth and so on. This is excellent stuff, and I'm always grateful to be able to do that. We came across another one now. They got bees right here. Now, yesterday, was it yesterday when we were having this conversation about being able to get natural honey? We talk about how honey is good for you, but the indigenous honey is really being able to be therapeutic to your body. Today we're here at 242 B Masters, and they have an entire display. They have an entire display set up with all their bees and everything like that. Talk to me about it. Say, good afternoon. How you doing?
Good afternoon. I'm well. How are you?
I'm fantastic. What's your name, and tell me about your stall?
So I'm Natasha Ramming, and we are 242 B Masters. So we are all things bee. We are a local Bahamian beekeeping company. And literally when I say all things bee, we are all things bee. We have bee supplies, the bottling. We set up apiaries. We have our own apiaries, and that's what you call a bee farm in essence, an apiary. And so we produce raw Bahamian honey. And so it has all its good health benefits because it's something that's in your region. You're growing and you're eating something and consuming what's in your region and in your country. So raw honey is antibacterial, antimicrobial. It's good for digestion. If you have cuts and bruises, you can put it on your skin. You can use it. You drink the honey and water. That helps with that. It even helps with bad breath.
Listen. She done give me all kind of ideas just now. And these women wouldn't stay off. You need to stop. I'm going to have to beat my wife off of me if I get a cut. Listen, this is good stuff. I want you guys to come down here and find out exactly what's what. Now, talk to me about the affordability of these things. I know that you harvest these things locally, but this isn't like mass produced where you can just kind of distribute the price. Tell me about these prices and what goes into this.
So our prices, we feel, and our clients have expressed that they are reasonable. So we have various sizes. We offer from a 12 ounce, 16 ounce, 24 ounce, and 32 ounce. So we normally have them bottled and ready. Now, we also offer the half gallon and the gallon sizes, and they are filled to order. So once we have clients who say, listen, man, I can't come every couple of weeks. I only take honey. I want the larger one. Sure, put in your order. You can get it. Our price range from $13 to $130 for the gallon. But in between there, we have reasonable prices. You have a 16 ounce, that's $17. You have a 24 ounce, $25. The 32 ounce is $32. And bearing in mind that honey is heavier than liquid. So you will see a difference maybe in the bottle, but definitely what's packed in that bottle does you a world of good.
If I buy this thing here, I got to hide this from my daughter. She's sweet mouth. I buy 1 gallon of honey every time. Use poubé. Every day you eating the honey. Jesus God. So, but this is good stuff, man. I like this. I want to be able to purchase a few of these things for you guys. It's important that we always support local businesses. This is one of the things that we should, hence that's why we do small business Thursdays to talk about these particular things. But it's always important that you take the time out to identify local business and see if we can be able to pour into them for sustainability. If we're dealing with sustainability in our lifestyle and we're dealing with this concept and idea that they're putting on right now and display for sustainability, we need to encourage these businesses. So I want you to come down here and support Bahamian, what's it called, Bahamian Honeys, or 242 Bee Masters.
Right, and we don't only do honey. We have persons who want to have apiary set up in their yard or on their farm, and we can facilitate that. We maintain hives, we set up hives, we maintain hives for in their yards. You'll find that you have a larger yield. If you have flowers and fruit-bearing trees, if there's a beehive in your yard or in your vicinity, you will reap so much more from it. So we're more than just honey. And we do not believe in killing the bees because they are important to us as humans in our food supply for pollination. And so when I say we are all things bee, we are a local Bahamian all things bee company. So if you have a pesky beehive in your building and you need that out, we come get that. No. Proper extraction. Proper professional extraction.
I like that. You don't got to get your cousin to get the fit can and a lighter and light up every day. Be decent. Be decent to get those things, all right? All right, guys. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we get back, we can walk around a few more and talk about these things. We're going to be right back right after this.
Interruption. Boy, come. Another quick reminder to say, this coming Friday, and please come over the lawn. You went to the man number 1 town round town. And this a Friday evening. Bim! The people them time.
Tired of banks forcing you to use technology to bank the way they want you to? Your convenience is important. So no matter what your banking needs, reach for that personal one-on-one service. But when you choose technology, our online and mobile banking app offers you state-of-the-art functionality. The choice is yours. Commonwealth Bank. Bank the way you want.
Brace yourself with the ultimate heat with Popeye's new Ghost Pepper Sandwich. Our new chicken sandwich enhances the beloved Popeye's classic by incorporating our slow-burning, chili-infused Ghost Pepper sauce on a crispy chicken fillet inspired by Louisiana cuisine. Think you can handle the heat? Stop into Popeye's and test your limits. Available for a limited time only.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. Now let me see now. 326 EPIC. Hello. This Epic battery. This Miss Beulah from around the corner. I hear you're selling tires now on Wolf Road too.
Praise the Lord. It's about time. I live Fox Hill and Fire Trail. It's too far.
That ain't all. They open Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. On Sunday and holiday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
My brother Sam, he's a hacker, and he could go right there and get fixed up.
Call us at 326-EPIC. We ship also to the Family Island.
Excuse me for the interruption. Boy, come and a quick reminder to say this coming Friday, and please come over the lawn. You went to the man number 1 town round town. And it's a Friday evening. Bim! The people have died of working.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. 96.9 FM radio. We're out here live in full effect on this beautiful, absolutely gorgeous Friday afternoon. It's looking like a good conch salad day. If you're not really heavy on the conch, you want to be able to try something new, I tell you, come down here. We are on Tony Darling Highway, which is Harold Road. We're on the western side of that. Right there on the side of Leslie Miller Building. You know where there's Sunburst Paints. And right on the side of the Bolden Alleys, just in case, just for colloquial terms, we are right here on the Harold Road space. We want you to come down. They got everything laid out, man, and being able to talk to us about these things. And I wanted to start with one stall that actually gives us good insight as to how we can be able to sustain. Now, what happened is that you dig a little hole and you throw your plant in that, and you don't necessarily see the yield that you'd like to see. Not the yield and the sustainability of that thing that's in the store. When you go to the nursery, how come my plant don't look the same? And I think it may be up because of your soil. I'm here with him, and he's talking to us about soil. He has some displays set up to talk to us about that. My brother, say good afternoon to people. Tell them who you are and what you're doing out here.
Good afternoon, Bahamas. I am the Compost King, also known as Nicholas Fox Jr., and I'm out here demonstrating the magic of compost, how we can turn things that we would once never value into something that could feed a nation. So right now I have one bucket full of food waste from local restaurants, yard trimmings, and manures from local farms.
My granddaddy used to call.
Well,
No. The terminology, we used to have hogs. So he used to put everything in one bucket, right? So all your stuff, we just throw it in one bucket.
Yeah, it's like a soup, right? You know, it's almost like I don't want to turn people off, but sometimes it's like a pea soup or a cake batter, you know. No, we ain't gonna eat it, but I like to think about it like bacon, because you're essentially feeding the soil with what you have right here. So when you have this recipe of yard waste and food waste, all the microbes start to come together and they start to eat and multiply. And if you look at this thermometer over here, that's still reading 100. This morning, this was steaming at 140 degrees. And that's just the biological decomposition happening. And it turns
that's the reaction that's happening inside.
Yeah, so you know, when we eat a lot, we get nice and full and we don't want to really move. Yeah, so it's the same thing that's happening here. Right? It's so cool. So when you start putting your hand in there,
describe this, ladies and gentlemen. This is a bucket sitting on the table. On the top of it looked like seaweed. On the top of the bucket, it looked like seaweed. It looked like mulch on the top of this bucket. It's a regular 5-gallon bucket that you get for $6 from the People's Store. It's sitting on the table here, and he has a thermometer in it, and he says inside this bucket is, this morning when he actually did it, was 140 degrees. Now it's 100 degrees. This is bananas. You don't think about things like this. You just think, okay, soil, and this is what is supposed to be done.
Yeah. Well, and it's so incredible when you get into it, because all of a sudden you see the soil start to react and you realize, oh, things are happening, it's alive. And then 6 weeks down the line, this is what it looks like. Smell, and this looks like the compost you get out of the bag in the store. Now the difference is, this is full of microbial life. And you put this on your soil and your plants will show you the difference. Because this is taking the limestone and all the dead soil and bringing life to it. It's communicating with the plants and the worms and the roly-polies in the soil and bringing that nutrients. If you look at this smaller thermometer, it's a little bit cooler than the ambient temperature. And if you touch it, it's cold.
Hold on, let me touch it. I got to touch it, ladies and gentlemen. I hear it's actually cold. But this don't work like this in my yard.
Because you ain't using the compost, man. You got to use the king soil. But this is the power of compost. This sequesters carbon. It pulls carbon out of the atmosphere as it decomposes. And
This is what's supposed to naturally happen in terms of, and as a result of the chemicals and other things, we break these things down and we don't necessarily have the yield that we're looking for simply because we're not focusing on these things. I say that because my baby just got a little strawberry plant and some other stuff like that. And I'm saying now I got to go buy some compost like that because the yard doesn't yield that type of life that I'm looking for in the soil. So you can be able to help me with that.
Most definitely. And if you avert your attention to the back, the perfect product for a yard that's struggling and we want to get it back on its feet is a compost tea. So we take this nice, cool compost, and if you don't mind following me.
Yeah, I can follow him right now because as a result of the dry season, some of the grass in the yard was brown. You understand? So talk to me about this compost tea.
So we take the compost and we wrap it in a cheesecloth with some herbs like ginger, lemongrass, shepherd needle, so on. And then we take a pump and we add oxygen to it. And you see all of this fizz and these bubbles. That shows you that the same microbes in that compost over there are working. It's fizzing like a soda. So this tube brings oxygen because just like us, the microbes need oxygen to breathe.
So this tube is just taking oxygen in it.
Yes. And at the bottom here, we have this massive pump that circulates the water so the microbes can eat and multiply.
So don't be stagnant. You can just be able to.
Yeah, because if it's stagnant and it's smelly, a lot of people who make compost, they don't introduce oxygen to it, and that's why it smells so bad.
But is it still, despite the fact that you may not necessarily have a pump to see it circulate, does it still retain the nutrients as it relates? Despite it's stagnant, it smells bad, can I still utilize it and it still have the life that we're looking for?
No. So it's dead. It starts to die. So they don't have lungs. Microbes don't have lungs like us, so they start to die off. So this is always made fresh, same day, and it's going to be applied the day of to your yard. It's never going to be old. It's always going to be fresh microbes straight from this barrel to your yard.
So now how do I do this? Can I do this myself? Or how do I do this? Or do we come to you to be able to get this particular thing done? This is a 55 gallon, so you got at least about 40 gallons in here now being able to do this thing. So talk to me about this. How much for a yard? Let's say a yard is hypothetically 100 by 100.
So 100 by 100, our minimum starts at 50, and that's a half.
$50?
$50 for a spray, for a service. So this same pump has an attachment, and I will come and spray your yard with compost tea. Sometimes they give away free samples in gallon-sized bottles, and that is going to be diluted. So there's a process to this. This is concentrated. It won't burn your plants, but it will be wasted if I just...
What about my grass? Not just on my plants. I want you sprayed on my grass too. Can it work on the grass?
It can most definitely work on the grass.
So my grass, like I said to you, because of dry air, I pay you $50. How much times a month do I have to do this?
You should do this every week or every other week.
If I give you $200 a month, you can come spray my thing. You can cut the grass too?
No, I don't cut That's the grass in the bucket. Man, I barely have time to cut my grass.
All right, so guys, if you're thinking about this, if you're one of those persons that as you get older, my wife then tell me, I'm getting older, this must be my midlife crisis, I want to be in the yard, I want to do all these particular things. But I love a beautiful yard. I mean, I told you about stories where, coming out of school, looking for something after the hotel, I got into landscaping, and this is something that I really enjoyed. This is something that I found peace in terms of being able to do some stuff despite the turmoil that's going on around you. And I found peace in this kind of just dealing with the yard. Now, if you're one of these people that's just dealing with the yard, and you like to be your telephone off and all these particular things, you want to be able to focus on something and really put your hand in something, or even if you have a green thumb and you want to do this, this is a very good idea. I promise you from here to God, I promise you, Mr. Compost King, I was trying to figure out what chemical I could use to be able to revive my yard. And I come out here today and you give me a natural concept to be able to revive these stuff. I like it.
Thank you. I'm very honored for you to say that. And this is just natural biology, The soil is always, Mother Nature knows what it's doing, and we're just guiding the process along and giving it to the people. So you can reach me at 455-6858. That's my business line. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at The Compost King, DA, The Compost King. And you can also find me at soulandsoilcomposting.com if you want to learn more. Later this year, we'll be launching our food waste pickup service, both residential and commercial. So be on the lookout for that. And if you want compost tea or compost, stay in the loop.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely bananas. Can I say that? Sometimes it's hit and miss when you have these corporate events, when you have these governmental stuff, and But I must tell you the truth. From all those persons that we've spoken to so far, from the contingent and the lineup that we have out here that speaks to sustainability, growth, and development, this has been, the Consumer Affairs really knocked this one out of the park. These things existed. And it's always important to come out to events like this because you don't know. I mean, you may pretend like you know, but you have no idea as to the talent that exists in our country and what persons are really minding and dealing with. I like this concept and idea for the Compost King. I might tell you, my grass is a little bit brown and I don't like to see it like that. I don't like to see it like that. I enjoy cutting the grass. I went off the other day, got my lawnmower, got all my little weed whack and everything just to get back into this peaceful thing that I do. The grass is not being able to yield the way that I want. Maybe because we are in a drier season and, the ground is not saturated. So I wanted to figure out, how do we do this? What do I do to be able to get this? And the Compost King is telling me, come down here and get this thing done. So it's Duck Compost King. Duck Compost King on Facebook, or where is it?
Facebook and Instagram, sometime Twitter, TikTok as well.
Okay. Duck Compost King. Duck Compost King. You want to find out more information about them, go there and check them out. DA Duck Compost King. And you can be able to find out about that. Now, this is a pungent scent. He just cut that. That ain't. That it? Okay, I'm not going to fight you. No. Don't put it on him. So come out here and get your thing taken care of, ladies and gents. You want to be able to do that. You could spray that all over your yard, all over your grass, and see revival. He says that you should do it at least once a week and to be able to get those things done. If you like your grass like me, if you like the outdoors like me, if you like when people pull up to your yard and you see the plush grass and you want to be able to do that, you want to be able to get the best things done and identify those stuff. So go down there and check it out and see exactly what's what. They also have EV motors down here. So if you've been thinking about an EV and been thinking about those stuff, you can do that. They have a great deal of stuff out here to do that. We are located right now on the Tony Darling Highway. We're going to find out more about all these things that's going to go far and how some things are going to be able to get done, okay? We are located, if you don't know, if you're just tuning in, we're located on Harrow Road, Tony Darling Highway. This road is busy as hell. So if you're coming this way, bring your lunch one time, or if you want to get a couple of samples or something out here, you can do that because you won't be able to get back as swiftly as you possibly can. Or if you wait for government, I know you want to take one of the executive lunch anyhow. You'll need to stop it in Jesus' name. Amen? Praise God. I can't get no amen. Executive lunch for 3 hours. You done do that 4 times this week. You need to stop. Get your life together, right? But come down here and enjoy yourself, man. It's important that you do that. I'm seeing some sponging stuff from the marine resource space. I'm seeing sustainability through BAMSI being able to talk about some stuff. The Department of Agriculture. All these things are exciting, man. It truly is. It truly is. And I'm always amazed to see the talent that exists in this country. The fact that people have given so much to an idea that we continue to be able to play with. We casually have conversations about one level or another as it relates to sustainability. We say, well, this needs to happen or that needs to happen, but we never make any significant steps towards it. But today, we're out here, and Bahamian people right here locally that we can reach, that their prefix, just like ours, is 242, and they are creating spaces for sustainability. They're creating spaces for growth and development, and yet we still look at countries and companies from other countries and companies to say that if you want your solar panels, you got to go here, you got to go. These things are local. These things are local. And so you don't have to hurt your head. There's no need to invent the wheel, to reinvent the wheel. You can find yourself in the position of being able to support local businesses right now. So come down here and take your little stroll around to find out more and more information. I am glad that I stopped to Soul and Soil, to the Compost King, to talk about those things, because we've been talking about this backyard farming for a long time. But our soil is not prepared to be able to deal with these things. It's just not. Listen to me. I can't get a pickaxe in my ground. I don't know about you all. I don't know the way you live. I don't know whether or not you had enough fill in your land and you could be able to do all these things. But we can't even get a pickaxe. I tried to dig a hole for a palm tree that I had the other day. I couldn't. I said, Jesus, I need to get a machine. I can't even do this. And so you have to take these things. And if you're looking for sustainability, if you're looking for the nutrients, a nutrient-rich plant that be yielded, whether that's your strawberries, your pineapples, whatever it is, if you're looking for it to be nutritionally rich and have those things, you want to identify these elements. You want to go down to 242 B Masters and find out more information about it. You want to be able to do that. Because why? Now you can be able to see an even richer yield of your stuff when you have everything out there. These are things that you got to consider. And I know that we are in a position, for the most part, a great deal of us are just simply seeking to survive. But you could go on YouTube and find out people who've been doing things right on their back porch and finding a true sense of sustainability. You want to do that, guys? Find out more information. I want to commend the government. I want to commend the Consumer Affairs Department for being able to do this today and create an opportunity for persons to find out more and more about these things. It's time for us to live better. It's time for us to stop yelling and screaming at these wholesalers whose underlying is just capital. Their underlying is profit. Stop yelling at the retailers who supply the demand that's being made. Find a way to be able to put yourself in a position where the cancer or the diabetes or the other things that you're grappling with, you could be able to fight against it with things that you ingest. Let's do it, guys. A lot of our foods, the preservatives are really hurting us, man. We got to do something about that. So come down here. You can find out as much as you possibly can from what they offer today. Okay? We're located, like I said, on Harold Road, right here on Harold Road or Tony Johnson Highway. As you head west towards Bahama, towards JFK, right there on the left-hand side, you'll be able to see us, which is the southern side. If you're headed west, you're going to be able to see this on the southern side, right next side to the Sunburst, right? So if you know where the new road traffic department is, if you know where those particular things are, then you could be able to stop right here and get those things done. So it's a beautiful thing, guys. I want to be able to see you here and be able to make some things happen right now. I think I got to take a break. Let's take a break, guys. We're going to get to news and be right back after this.
Another quick reminder to say, this coming Friday, you went to the man number one town round town. And it's a Friday evening, boom, the people them tired of working.
Now let me see now. 326 EPIC. Hello. This Epic Eckert Battery. This Miss Beulah from round the corner. I hear you're selling tires now on Wolf Road too.
Praise the Lord. It's about time. I live Fox Hill and Fire Trail. It's too far.
That ain't all. They open Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Sunday and holiday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
My brother Sam, he's a hacker, and he could go right there and get fixed up.
Call us at 326 EPIC. We ship also to the Family Island.
Brace yourself with the ultimate heat with Popeye's new Ghost Pepper Sandwich. Our new chicken sandwich enhances the beloved Popeye's classic by incorporating our slow-burning, chili-infused Ghost Pepper sauce on a crispy chicken fillet inspired by Louisiana cuisine. Think you can handle the heat? Stop into Popeye's and test your limits. Available for a limited time only.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Tired of banks forcing you to use technology to bank the way they want you to? Your convenience is important. So no matter what your banking needs, Common are always available in branch for that personal one-on-one service. But when you choose technology, our online and mobile banking app offers you state-of-the-art functionality. The choice is yours. Commonwealth Bank. Bank the way you want.
For further information, or stop by the office on Wolf Road.
This is Guardian Radio, your station for up-to-the-minute news and intelligent, interactive, and engaging conversations. 96.9 FM.
Excuse me for the interruption. Boy, come. Another quick reminder to say, this coming Friday, and please come over the lawn. You went to the man number one town round town. And it's a Friday evening. Boom! The people them tired of working. Lord, them hear the disco playing. Boom! It make them...
are back. 96.9 FM radio, Howard Grant in your company. The center. What center? The party center. We're here down here, guys, being able to enjoy ourselves at the Consumer Affairs World Consumer Day, being able to do that. They actually celebrated on the 15th of March, but today, they wanted to do it a day earlier so they can be able to capture all your people out here on a Friday who make excuse to not come out on a Saturday. So you're out here, if you're out and about in the city and being able to do those things, you then tell your boss, oh, I got to go make school pickup. You know that you're at home. Come down here and be able to get some things taken care of. You got to do that. We are on Harold Road. Tony's Island Highway. You can be able to see us. If you're headed west, you can see that. So right there on the side of Sunburst Paint, you can be able to do that. Right in the yard, right there, the Consumer Affairs Department, you can be able to see that as we're getting some things done. We want you to come out, guys, and enjoy yourselves with us. There's a great deal of things out here for you. If you're one of those persons that's been looking at conservation, if you're looking at preservation, if you're looking at a concept, an idea, that you can be able to take care of something for yourself and your family outside of the dependence of the retailers and the big wholesalers that have been doing things in our country for a long time. Find a way to take care of yourself. We've already had great conversations with a great deal of people, whether it's the bees, whether it's what you ingest as it relates to New Life, whether it's the soil, whether it's the eggs that we've been having a social issue and kind of grappling with that. There are great opportunities for you to do that. Now, one of the other issues that we've been having problems with and found an inconsistency over these decades, come and talk to me, is our electricity. Now, solar has really been able to make a significant surge in our country where persons recognize that they can live off the grid and be able to have the autonomy of being able to have the comforts that you want and simultaneously not that big, humongous, mammoth bill that we get on a month-to-month basis. If you're thinking about that, if you're thinking about crypto mining, maybe you do all these things and you need consistency. Maybe you are, one of the persons who are diabetic or you are, asthmatic, and you need to be able to have these things so you can produce for yourself and your family and sustainability for life. Solar is important. So I'm here with Luke. Luke is here with us today to tell us about his company that's called Supergreen Solar. Luke, say good afternoon to the people. Tell them who you are and what you do.
Hi, I'm Luke Podlewski. I'm a sales representative for Supergreen Solar. We're located right off Wolf Road, right next to FYP. As soon as you turn in, we're on the left through the gate. We sell retail solar products such as solar lights, solar generator with kickstand panels. We also do home installations for residential systems, so that's on-grid, off-grid, with or without tie into the grid. So if you're interested, please stop by. It's a great industry to get into. I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm happy to be, helping the environment. It's great to be at this event. I'm very thankful for the people that set this up. It's a great time to be here. Feel free to come out. It's a great time, great food, great music, and I'm just happy to be here. Thanks.
Luke, I want to ask you some questions now. Tell me about this kind of an idea that exists in this space. Can I, if I have a 2-bedroom house, can I sustain this with what you have?
Yeah, so you can potentially be fully off-grid, but for most people, it's kind of a big ask. What we do is we tie into the grid, and basically the solar works alongside BPL to basically offset power coming in. So especially for a lot of people that want a lower city, get that down. And then we also offer batteries so that if you're concerned about BPL shutting off, you can have it on for a certain amount of time. We have what's called a critical load system where you can work with your electrician, tell them what loads are important to me, what I want to keep on when power goes off, and we can tie that into the inverter and the battery. So when your power turns off, it keeps on the AC, your TV, whatever you find important, we can keep all that stuff on. So yeah, it's really what the client wants and gearing it towards their needs.
Now, if you're thinking about solar, you're thinking about sustainability, you're thinking about that consistency that you need as it relates to your electricity, you want to be able to come down here and check this out. Or you can find Luke and his company on, like you said, Wolf Road. Luke, give them the numbers that they can be able to reach you.
It's right on our flyer here. You can reach us at 603-7872. And you can reach me specifically at sales@supergreen.solar or luke@supergreen.solar. Right off Wolf Road, FYP Mall, right through the gate on the left, warehouse basically.
Tile, and they had tiles in that building right there, but you're in that building now?
Yes, sir. Right where they sell windows, where they house all their windows, we're right in that building.
All right, guys, you know exactly where to be able to get it. You know where FYP is. You can be able to find out more information. I'm here with the executive chairman and the Senator, Randy Rowe, being able to talk to us. Randy, I got to tell you, you're doing an excellent job. There are some times where, over the course of history, we've been able to come to these events and it's been mundane. It's not been able to provide us with the kind of impact that your banner has indicated. But sustainability as something that has been captured today, and I got to commend you all for that. You have been able to hit it on the head, and a lot of the companies that I didn't even know existed was able to come out, and we recognize how we can be able to utilize them. You did a wonderful job, you and your entire team, my brother. Talk to me.
Yeah, Howard, I again send congratulations to the entire team, Consumer Affairs, Rex Adley, Michael Adley, and the entire Consumer Affairs team under Economic Affairs. This is something that we want to bring to the Bahamas. Certainly, I encourage more corporate partners to continue to do the same. You know, a market where Bahamians can feel comfortable to come by and get a selection, know what it is that it exists. You know, we've started talking about trade diversification. And so, you know, even though we have it international, you have sort of the same thing right here today. And so I want to encourage Bahamians under the sound of my voice, if you're in the area, pass by, check it out. It's a lot of good offerings. And of course, it promotes a healthy lifestyle and healthy living.
Now, in another setting, we're going to have a different conversation. But I want to be able to say to you that I want to commend you. You've been doing wonderful in your capacity and where I've seen you rise from in church, because this is my church brothers, ladies and gentlemen. He's risen in a significant manner and been able to make significant impact in touching a great deal of things. We've seen productivity follow him, and it's really a wonderful thing. And like I said to you, all the Adleys, Rex Adley and what's the next one? Rex Adley and Michael Adley has done an absolutely wonderful job, and the entire team and the administration have been able to assist him. Ladies and gentlemen, pull no punches. This is wonderful, man. I gave you depth and insight as to the things that are essential in your home, and this is where transformation exists. So come down here on Harrow Road, right, turning down the highway. When you're headed west, right there on the left-hand side, which is the southern side, on the side of Leslie Miller Building, you know exactly where it is. On the side of road traffic, you'll be able to see us, all the 10 road, and you could be able to do that. So what else you got on the table, Senator? Talk to me about it.
It's, again, working along with my brothers and sisters in the Davis administration to try and, again, bring the cost of living down. Again, it's a mammoth task. It's something that's not going to happen overnight. But again, through collaboration, through building relationships, we're able to get it done. You know, Grant, in another forum, you and I have spoken about relationships on a number of times. And about a number of different matters. It just shows that relationships stem throughout a whole cross-sector of things. And this is one example of what the right relationships can help in terms of the benefit of every single Bahamian.
Now, I know you always, every time I see you, you have a good contingent with you. And I normally see Senator Barry Griffin with you, but I see him today. Is he coming out today?
No, well, I understand he, along with some of the other colleagues, have gone on a mission trip with, I guess, one of the family islands, Miguana. So I think they're on the way back now. But hopefully, I hope to see him out here later. I hope to see Senator Darren Pistock out there, who's BAIC. And again, everyone is focused on finding ways to impact the cost of living in the country. This is something that the Davis administration is very, very serious about. This is something that the whole country wants to see happen. And so I'm happy that one person at a time, we're doing all that we have to do to make sure that we bring it to reality. Again, you know, I just walked over there and eggs are $5, you know, on tips of the day. That's one of the companies that we've been promoting. And so Bahamians can come here, even though SuperValue now has it at a good price. You can come down here for Essential Farms and get your good eggs for under $5. organic local eggs.
How long are you going to be out here today?
The team should be out here until about 4 o'clock. But, as long as the vendors have product and, we can go, we'll just keep going.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's none other than Senator Randy Roll. He's executive chair for these various commissions. And so it's a wonderful thing that we can be able to do that and have good conversation. Sometimes we get very political in things, but the truth of the matter is that when you're making a significant impact and you're moving forward, everything is pushed aside and you see productivity for the country. So I like this. I want you guys to be able to come out here and support, man. Support what they got going on. Support all the subsidiaries of various government entities. Support private and local businesses. Support entrepreneurs as they continue. This is a wonderful thing. Now, when you're planning to do this again, you can't let it just be once a year.
Like I was saying, Howard, this is a call to all good corporate partners to come together and let's have this in other forums as well. This is now today sponsored by the Ministry of Economic Affairs, but it's no reason why other ministries, it's no reason why the Guardian Radio cannot have something like this. Again, it's for all Bahamians. It's a benefit to all Bahamians. And like you see, people are just walking from the street, off the street, and coming and participating in what we have here today. And so this is encouraging. And again, I'm happy to see it.
Listen, I'm watching people come in, grab their eggs, go. Come in, grab their eggs, go. It is an amazing thing. So come out here, guys. Get what you got to get. Get your stuff. Get your honey. Get your eggs. Get all those particular things and grab it and go. Senator, I thank you so much. I can see some other people. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, come out here and check it out and see exactly what's what. Now, I couldn't let this one go. I know you didn't want to talk, but come tell me. Mr. Thompson already told me about what you guys do and what you offer. I see that you're setting up to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here at a space called Essence Med Spa. Essence Med Spa, and they've been able to talk to us about it. Say good afternoon. Tell the people who you are and what you do.
Hi, good afternoon. So my name is Petra. I'm here at Essence Med Spa. We perform non-surgical procedures here that helps with your appearance. So we do Botox, we do fillers, we do medical weight loss. If anyone is familiar with the Ozempic, we do facials, massages, pedicures, manicures. We do yoni steaming, mold removal, warts removal. We do a little bit of everything. And we're located right through the corner, same corner as McDonald's through Palmdale, across from the Old Mount Carmel School. Our number is 323-6772, okay?
Thank you so much. Now, Mr. Thompson, tell me about these particular things. Now, you offer these services, you tell me these things, you give me these things, and you start to talk to me about these specific services that they offer. Ladies and gentlemen, I might as well tell you, he told me, so I don't know why he told me this, but when he say rejuvenation, I can let him tell you about it.
Yeah, the vagina rejuvenation is where the VJ rejuvenation. The vagina rejuvenation. We make it look like when it was 14. Make it look brand new.
Oh, Jesus. Listen. Listen. This is a lot. I can't take it. It's too much. But all of us want rejuvenation in certain areas. It's a brand new.
Yes, sir. We can make it look brand new. But now we specialize in weight and weight. We do the Ozempic shot, tirzepatide, and the semaglutide shot. You can come on down to Essence Med Spa. If you're overweight and you want to lose some weight, and the prices are extremely good. We're the best. The prices are the best.
Insurance. Does insurance do anything with y'all? Talk to me.
No, the insurance right now, we are working out with all the major insurance companies right now in the Bahamas. Right now, we haven't come through with that yet, but we are going to be accepting insurance if you're interested in losing some weight. That'll be Family Guardian, Colina, BAF, and Bahama Health. We're going to be doing all the major insurance companies. We're working on that right now as we speak.
All right. So, for all the people who want the VJ rejuvenation, you take insurance for that too?
Well, we're working on that. We're working on that one also. We're working on getting where you can do that with vagina rejuvenation at Essence Med Spa. Yes, sir.
Listen, you got to get the whole package. You can't get the VJ rejuvenation and still get your FUBA. You got to be able to get rid of all of that one time, and you might leave your man. You need to stop. Husbands, watch your wives. They may be doing too much. They're coming down here to Essence Med Spa and being able to do it. Now they say, you say you're located where? On the side of McDonald's in Palmdale? through the corner by McDonald's. If you could remember where the old Manny's Bakery used to be. Camp's Funeral Home is over to the left, and we're to the right, right across from the old Mount Carmel School. We're right down the corner, Pauline.
All right, the numbers you can be able to get them, they want you to make an appointment. The numbers you can call is 323-6772. That's 323-6772. All of you who eyebrow went up and they say rejuvenation, come give them a call, all right? 323-6772. Come look like you're 14. Listen, I don't want no woman looking like they're 14. They can put me in jail. I ain't going to jail. I'm good with the 35, 40-year-old situation. Praise Jesus, right? Enjoy yourselves, man. I appreciate you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Jeffrey Thompson being able to talk to us about those things. Always good. Come out here and see exactly what's what. Now, I'm just coming up to Well Mother Fungus. Well Mother Fungus. This is the fresh Bahamian gourmet mushrooms. The numbers you can give them a call at is 814-2643, 814-2643. And you can be able to find them on Unison Road, Unison and Kamika Road. I don't know where that is, but they can tell us a little bit about that today and being able to talk to it. Now, they got various sacks of fungus and being able to talk to us about what exists in these particular areas. Yes, this is Howard. How you doing, ma'am? You all right? So I want to talk to him. I want to talk to them about what they have going on today right here at Well Mother Fungus. And we'll be able to talk about this. Guardian Radio 96.9. Say good afternoon to the people. Tell them what you're doing out here.
Hello, good day. So I'm Zakita, and we're here at Well Mother Fungus at the Consumer Protection Commission exhibition. So today we have on display, we have our oyster and our shiitake mushrooms on display. We are the premier mushroom production company in the Bahamas. We are located in southwestern New Providence off Carmichael Road, and we grow fresh mushrooms for the Bahamian public. Our main variety is the oyster mushroom, which is this one here, and we also grow shiitake as well. We grow mushrooms for households, for restaurants, for anybody who is a mushroom lover.
Is this for medicinal values or just for consumption?
So it's for nutritional value, for consumption, yes. So as a fresh mushroom product, we give the public a meat alternative. So if you want to calm down on the meat, mushroom pizza, mushroom burger, stir fry with mushrooms. If you're making steak, you can put you can put the mushrooms on the side. If you're making risotto, you put mushrooms in it.
Which one Bahamian people like most? Which one tastes the best?
Oyster mushrooms is our number one. Bahamians love it. Vegan fried chicken. That's a number one seller, a number one product. People love it for that. Just pull apart, dip it in the batter, make it. You can eat it like comforters, and it's very versatile. No. Well, the people who cook our mushrooms, yes. But we are typically every Saturday we're at the Gladstone Road Farmers Market off of Gladstone Road, and we sell our fresh. We also sell prepared food using our mushrooms. So mushroom stir fry with vegetables. Also vegetable soup with mushrooms, and we sell the meat alternative as well. We also grow vegetables. We grow kale. We grow bok choy. This is at the Gladstone Road Farmers Market every Saturday. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Come down here and get your mushrooms and be able to identify these things. This is Well Mother Fungus. Give them a call, 814-2643, 814-2643. Quick commercial break. Going to be right back after this.
Another quick reminder to say, this coming Friday, and please come over the lawn. You went to the man number one town round town. And it's a Friday evening. Bim! The people them tired of working. Lord, them hear the disco playing. Bim! It make them feel like dancing. Ain't no summer say. Burrito will be greater with the disco operator. 5-18 and a 6-tweeter. This is the DJ Talk Sweeter.
For
fast, reliable, and impactful printing services, look no further. Let Printmasters bring your masterpiece to life. We stand by our quality products that is second to none. Our affordable pricing and friendly, efficient staff makes Printmasters the ultimate choice for all your printing needs. We can deliver any type of printing services, from banners to booklets to business cards. You name it, we can print it.
Let Printmasters bring your masterpiece to life.
Located in the Nassau Guardian Building, telephone 302-2361.
Why settle for the typical burger when you can indulge in the Steakhouse Bacon Whopper at BK? The king is raising the stakes with a masterpiece that combines all of your favorite steakhouse flavors. A juicy flame grilled beef patty topped with A1 steak sauce, bacon, Swiss cheese, creamy peppercorn aioli with fresh lettuce and tomato. It's a steakhouse experience you can hold. Crafted the BK way. The Steakhouse Bacon Whopper is bursting with flavor. Only available for a limited time at Burger King Nassau.
Boy, you know what going down tomorrow?
No, boy, what happening?
Joe bringing these knives to school. He could do Junior in.
For what?
Boy, he fooled with Joe girl.
Mother sick. And you know Junior don't back down for nothing. So that means you got a big fight tomorrow.
So whose side you want?
Side? I trying to stay in school, not Simpson Pen. We gotta tell somebody about this fight.
Tell somebody? I ain't no snitch. I mean cool, you know.
Boy, if you so cool, then you need to stay in school and stay out of the fight.
Yeah, but if I don't hang on Joe's side, him and these boys coming for me next.
Alright, so we definitely gotta tell somebody. We gotta prevent the fight.
What I say, I don't want nobody call me snitch.
We could just call Crime Stoppers. You could report what you know, and nobody gotta know it's you.
So what are boy?
All you gotta do is call them, or you text them through the Crack Crime Bahamas app, and nobody can know it's you.
Then the police come looking for me for more info, and when they finish with them, Joe them coming looking for me?
When you call Crime Stoppers, the calls go directly to Miami, and they don't ask nothing about you. Then you can get the pen from them, and they can claim a reward later using that same pen.
Plus, everything's scrambled, so nobody can read what you're saying.
Call 328-8477 from Nassau or 242-300-8477 from the Family Islands.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Excuse me for the interruption. Boy, come. Another quick reminder to say, this coming Friday, and please come over the lawn. You went to the man number one town round town. And this a Friday evening. Bim! The people them tired of working. Lord, them hear the disco playing. Bim! It make them feel like dancing. Ain't no summer set. Burrito will be greater with the disco operator. 5-18 and a 6-3. This is still on him just up with the echo chamber. Watch your man. Play the play.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. 96.9 FM radio, live and full effect on Harold Road. We're located just west of, we're out here today just west of the Summer Winds Plaza, in the yard between Sunburst and Consumer Affairs. So you can be able to see all the tents out there, everything's set up. The cars are going really slow in this area, guys, but you want to be able to stop by, come get some eggs, and get some stuff, and come get educated about some stuff like that. I'm here in the front of the New Providence Ecology Park, and the gentleman's telling me all about these things, and it's an amazing thing. You don't know if you don't know it. Talk to me about it. Say good afternoon. Tell the person who you are and what you do.
We are the New Providence Ecology Park. My name is Nelson Bowe. I work at New Providence Ecology Park. Here at the New Providence Ecology Park, it is our mission to dispose of your waste in the most sustainable fashion or way possible. At this exhibit we're exhibiting here is some e-waste and what we do with that e-waste when that is brought to the park. Here we have a microwave that is completely disassembled. We're showing some of the hazardous material that is contained within that microwave. And so it is our goal to keep that stuff out of the landfill to protect the environment.
Now, what you're saying to me as I look at this is that we just give you hard work. Yes, you do. But y'all don't ask us to separate our plastics and so forth. We don't know what y'all do. We just figure it's garbage. Talk to me about it.
The separating of your plastics and glass and paper, that is something that we are actively moving towards. Right now, our primary focus is the real hazardous waste. So your microwave, your electronics, that type of stuff, as your refrigerator, all of that type of stuff. We want you to bring that to us so that we can take that, disassemble that, and keep that out of the landfill. The separation of your plastic waste, your glass, that is in our next phase that we will be moving on to in very short order. So I cannot give a timeline right now, but we're actively working on that.
Mr. Bo could be a politician, be good. You see what he's, well, I cannot actively give you a timeline on that right now, but we're definitely, Bo is a decent man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you got an old washing machine, old dryer, you got one something, don't throw it on the side of the road. Take it down to the ecology park. If you realize that you don't have to pay for them things, you can dispose of that, put it on the back of a truck, throw it on top of your car. I see all this has been hanging out on Prince Charles Highway. You need to stop. Find a way to be able to get it down to the ecology park right here on Harrow Road, and they will dispose of it for you. They have, I always throw the things away, because I tell you, I do my little yard breaking things, throw it in the back of my truck. But when I get down there, they say, all right, what you have in the back here? They take a little inspection, they say, okay, you go over to this one. You drop it in this one. You drop it in this bin. And so they have a system set up to be able to assist you. And it's amazing, you know, they open early and they close at a good time. Tell us what time you open and what time you close.
Our gates open at 6 a.m. in the morning and we close at 4 in the afternoon.
So 6 to 4, you got some stuff to throw out. There is no reason for you to throw things in the bush. There is no reason for your nastiness to exist. I didn't watch the people say, you're throwing out all them pissy mattress. There is no reason for you to do that. If you could get it out your house, you could get it down here to the ecology park. So they got everything going on. I want to encourage them to continue to be able to move forward with this recycling effort and ensuring that we can keep Nassau and the Bahamas green, clean, and pristine. Amen? Praise Jesus. Come on here and get your things taken care of, guys, and be able to find out all you got to do. Mr. Bo, it's good talking to you, my brother, and be able to find out. So 6 a.m. to 4 p.m., get your stuff taken care of. You got your old stuff. You want to be able to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a wonderful thing, man. Just walking out here and just meeting all people. And you know what's an amazing thing is you all let put laziness on everybody who works for government or any subsector. This man so enthusiastic to tell me, you see him? He turned British for 2 seconds. He telling me everything about this ecology park, and his enthusiasm is really, it's magnetic, man. And so it's a wonderful thing to be able to do that. We're here now, guys. I'm being able to find out about marine tech, find out about the EV motors, and find out about what's going on in these particular areas. Let me see if I can stop by EV Motors and ask them some questions. My brother, how you doing? You all right? Howard Grantman Foundation. Tell me about what you got going on here today. Introduce yourself to person.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Cooper from EV Motors. Salespersons here. We have this nice electric vehicle that we're selling for 40,000 plus VAT. You can't beat that on the island. It's called Ion V.
$40,000? This one right here? I don't want to go. $40,000?
$40,000 plus VAT, and you own an electric car that will give you some savings that are out of this world.
You want us to come and put the machine there so we can charge it? Or I can get that?
We provide the charger for the vehicle charging. Most of our vehicles get up to 340 miles on one charge. So that means that you don't even have to charge every night. The charger that we provide for you, once that's installed, overnight charge it, and you're good to go every day.
$40,000, ladies and gentlemen. This looks like a little Beamer. I can tell you, it looked like a little Beamer, like a BMW. It looked like a Mercedes-Benz in terms of its size. The inside set up with a Tesla. Yes, you got your iPad thing there on the center console. This is absolutely gorgeous. $40,000 is chump change. Nothing a bad way. Nothing a bad way. My God, my wife need a car right now. I can see if I can talk to him on the break for a little discount. They get 10% off. And it's spacious. Ladies and gentlemen, this is spacious. If you want to be able to give EV Motors a call, you got to do that 814-2116. 814-2116. I gotta let my wife come look at these, man. These are good, man. Look here. Which bank y'all do your finances with?
Right now, CIBC is running a promotion of 0, that's up to 4.5%. Go on to our website, evmotors.com, and reach out to someone, and we'll be happy to take care of you, get you that nice 0 down and low interest rate. Can be beat on the island.
I honestly God, I can tell my wife, check this out. I know she wanted, she like what she like. But this is beautiful, man. It's big, all my heavy churn can fit inside and the little churn. I got all kind of size churn. I know if I can fit inside, praise God, they can have to take me in the back seat. But this is absolutely gorgeous, man. This is gorgeous, right? You want to come down here and check this out, guys. They have it on display if you want to find out more about that. I know you may think in your mind, hey, this is a little bit expensive. It's out of my range. $40,000, we can reach that, man. We can reach that. You was going to put $6,000 on one car or $12,000 on one car. Take that. Carry that to the bank now. Drop that on them. Get this. Identify a monthly thing. Get a brand new car, 2025, and keep moving. EV Motors. My brother, this is beautiful, man. This is beautiful stuff you got on here.
Yes, it is. And you could go on our website, evmotors.com, and you can see all of the inventory items we have. We have 700 cars on the way, ready to supply the whole of the Bahamas with beautiful, beautiful economic vehicles.
You're supposed to know if you ain't doing no advertisement with us. You got to come do some advertisement with the foundation. You got me working hard today to tell people, come talking. Hey, I can hold you to that. What's your name? Cooper. All right, Mr. Cooper. I don't know no Cooper's lie. Praise God. He's a good, decent man. We come and look for you. It's a beautiful day, guys. You get everything. The clouds are coming over. And so the clouds have been telling us some stuff. I'm grateful that we don't have to walk in the scorching hot sun right now. But we got everything going up. We want you to come and check this out right now and see exactly what's what. Before we get out of here, we are at the BAMSI location for Sustainability Through Education. They're going to be able to talk to us about it and tell us what they got going on. Good afternoon. How you doing?
Good afternoon. I'm great. And yourself?
I'm good. Introduce yourself. Tell us what you got going on out here today.
I'm Dr. Amanda Bethel, the Director of Admissions and Recruitment at BAMSI, and today we are just showcasing some of our produce that we've been growing in our farm, on our farm in Andres.
So talk to me about that. We heard a great deal of things about it. I haven't seen some stuff. We could get little packages from you if we want fresh. These are fresh, local Bahamian things made right here locally in the Bahamas.
Yes, these are freshly grown produce from our farm in Andres. We have tomatoes, we have lettuce, we have cabbage, we have strawberries, we have papayas, all from our farm in Andres. These are going to be distributed today to everyone who's in attendance at today's fair.
Oh, you can give me one then?
Yes, you're going to get one.
You guys are black man, I was going to beg any out.
Yes.
Guys, these are beautiful stuff, man. You want to be able to come out here. Now, listen, for all those persons who have restaurants, for all those persons who have big families, how can we get in contact with you on a regular basis so we can get these things locally?
So our distribution center is located on East Bay Street, and we are open every day from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. And yes, the Rubis gas station on the left-hand side.
So is there a fixed price, or do we just go in? How do we find out the prices, and how do we pay in advance? Do you take credit card? Talk to me about those kind of stuff.
Yes, we do have the listing of our prices of produce can be found on our Facebook page, our LinkedIn page, and you can use cash or credit card when you go to the distribution center.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's right there on East Bay Street on the left-hand side. You can be able to do that. Find BAMSI on Facebook, right? What this is, what we signing up for right here.
So BAMSI is the Bahamas Agriculture and Marine Science Institute, and today we're also promoting our various programs and certifications and online programs to the general public. And today we have a few of our flyers out, and we have been spreading the word about BAMSI and what we're offering in our upcoming programs for the new academic year.
You all got eggs too?
At the moment, we do not have eggs, but we do usually produce eggs as well.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take this last break. Come down here and find out as much as you can. They're going to be here until about 4 o'clock if it doesn't rain. I see some clouds kind of rolling in. Let's take this quick commercial break and be right back after this.
This coming Friday, our police gonna over the blonde. You went to the man #1 sound round town. And this a Friday evening, Bim, the people them tired of working. Lord, them hear the disco playing. Bim, it make them feel like dancing. Ain't no summer set. Burrito will be greater with the disco operator. 5-double-18 and a 6-tweeter. This is Digitalk sweeter. See, Lord, them just up with the echo chamber. Watch your man.
You're a builder. You want to give your client the best material at the best prices, and you need to put food on the table. Well, check out these prices at Pinder Enterprises. 5/8 pressure-treated roofing ply starting at $36.68, include Gray Select Water Shield, $134.20 a roll. Felt, 15 pounds, $16.50, 30 pounds, $19.80. Owens Corning Duration Shingles and Certainty Landmark Shingles, $56.56 a bundle. Gallon Roof Cement, $33.47. When it comes to screwing and nailing, Pinder got you covered. He got every nail and screw you could possibly need.
Calling all Alive Fiber basketball fans. Get ready to experience the NBA Finals live. You can enter an all-expense-paid trip to not one, but 2 NBA Finals games. It's simple. Just sign up for our Alive NBA League Pass or Infinite Sports X package by May 16th. Stay connected, enjoy blazing fast internet, and score your chance to witness the NBA action up close. Don't miss out. Visit AliveFiber.com and take your shot at NBA glory. Terms and conditions apply. It's good to be alive.
Now let me see now. 326 ETIC. Hello? This Epic battery. This Miss Beulah from around the corner. I hear you're selling tires now on Wolf Road too.
Praise the Lord. It's about time. I live Fox Hill and Fire Trail. It's too far.
That ain't all. They open Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Sunday and holiday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
My brother Sam, he's a hacker, and he could go right there and get fixed up.
Call us at 326 EPIC. We ship also to the family.
Love the show? Want to give your support? Become a sponsor today. Call 302-2300 for our rates and packages. That's 302-2300. Become a sponsor on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Excuse me for the interruption. Boy, come. Another great reminder to say, this coming Friday, and a police gonna over the blood. You went to the man number 1 sound round town. And this a Friday evening. Bim! The people them tired of working. Lord, them hear the disco playing. Bim! It make them feel like dancing. Ain't no summer set. Burrito will be greater with the disco operator. 5-double-18 and a 6-tweeter. This is Digitalk sweeter. See, Lord, them just up with the echo chamber. Watch your man. Play the play. I did my tear off the game.
We are back. M Radio, Howard Grant in your company, the foundation. Live and in full effect. It's a little bit quiet right now, but they got everything going on down here, guys. You got to come down here. We have found a great deal of things. Let's just kind of wrap it up. You can get your soil taken care of. You can be able to fill your stuff with the chelation, get all the eggs gone. I see people walking out here, walking back with 5 and 6 and 7 eggs, right? So look like all the eggs gone, but they still got a great price for you. You can find out about that. You can be able to get yourself some nice teas, get your honey. The honey ain't just for ingestion. You can also use this local honey to put on cuts. And then you can lick it off, and you can come back here and get your meal thunder. It's too much. We got a lot going on today. Come down here and find out exactly what's what. If you like your fungus stuff, that you really get your mushrooms, you can do that. The Ecology Park told us about some stuff. You can buy your EV for $40,000 after a woman pregnant. She can need to drive around nice and easy. So $40,000 plus VAT. You can't beat that thing. They got everything out here. If you want to come down, it's right here on the southern side as you pass Somerville's Plaza where the old bowling alley is on Howard Road, Tony Darling Highway on the left-hand side right there. They still have everything set up in this kind of a space. They're doing a great deal. Bamsey got some stuff set up. They said if you want to be able to get your little assorted baskets and book and your bags and whatnot, you can do that by being able to check them out on Facebook. So go down there, check them out on Facebook and see exactly what's what. We put all the information here. You can find out more if you come out and get your own information. You can do that. This has been absolutely invigorating. It has been informative. it has been mind-blowing and really being able to open up your eyes to the talent that exists locally. You know, sometimes it feels like we're taking the government hard. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know whether or not we give enough consideration for the fact that governments are continuous, and the technocrats in these areas that know where the talent existed or where the talent exists really put themselves to work. And Michael and Rex Adderley and the senator, all those various persons, the minister, I want to thank all those persons for being able to be here and really pushing forward to make these things happen. I know that there's some stalls that try to touch everyone, maybe one or two that we haven't been to because they were talking when I passed. But I want to be able to say thank you for allowing the foundation to be a part of what you guys are doing out here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're out here in the city and you're moving out in a boat, I didn't know, you didn't take a break. Listen to me. You didn't take a whole break, an executive lunch on Friday, and lie to your boss and say to your boss, oh no, I have my child. Stop lying on your children. Stop lying on your children. But if you're part of that executive lunch and doing your thing, I want to say to you, come out here and stop by, man. Now, it look like all the eggs gone. I ain't sure. I see they got 2 coolers here. But there ain't none on the table. They had it laid out on the table. I want to commend you guys for being able to do that, right? That's Marky. What you say, boy? Oh, that's Silvano, eh? What's up, Silvano? This is my classmate. What's up, Silvano? Good to see you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's good to see you, man. It's my classmate from 8 Mile Rock in Nassau doing this thing now. So it's an amazing thing, man. I got to be able to commend you guys for being able to do all the stuff that you're doing. You're really doing well. You're really doing well. I got to commend you and commend the government of the Bahamas for being able to take this initiative. You know, sometimes you feel like your foot's short. But I think that this is important, especially for the time and the dispensation that we're living in right now. I can tell you the truth. I look at this little thing for $40,000. My wife could drive that nice and easy. That look good. They got the thing, armor all down, all the little tires wet. This thing look good out here. $40,000, we could reach that. Yeah. $60,000 and $70,000, maybe a little bit out of the range. But I could put some things down and make that look good right now. If you are one of those persons and you're looking for something new for your spouse and you want to be able to do that, come down here and look at this EV, man. This is nice. I might as well tell you the truth. This is nice. I guess you can find out more information as to whether or not how maintenance works. How do you maintain it if you find yourself in a problem? All these things like that. I know you want to ask those questions, but this is very nice, man. Guys, come down here and check this thing out and see exactly what's what, and we could be able to do that. All right? Like I said, they are going to be here until about 4 o'clock today. And I want to be able to push that out to you guys and let you know exactly what's what. On a second tip, I also got to be able to tell you about the fact that it's Friday. And if you're looking for that hydrocolonic, and you want to be able to clean yourself out, you can do that by being able to go on www.cocoplumwellnessbahamas.com and get yourself taken care of. We've been talking about these parasites for a long time. All right? So find out a way and to be able to get those issues in your gut taken care of. We talked about that, and New Life today told us about the chelation and also the parasite kind of pills that they got going on. Get yourself feeling better, man. Your eye black and brown and all these things that you're getting bite. You don't know what happened. You're itching. All these things are working because of whether it's sugar or whether it is some other issues that exist in your gut. So get yourself feeling better, guys. Take a conscious effort to being able to do those things. I got to be able to tell you guys that and be able to move in that particular direction, all right? And it's important that we do that and kind of move it. I only told you that because today is Friday. So if you're looking for that 25% off, you want to be able to do that, or you can give her a call at 445-8111, 445-8111 to find out more information about that. This has been a wonderful day, great day. I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend this weekend and do so safely, man, with clarity. I know you guys sometimes they get a little bit too much, get a little wet. But you want to be able to do that and enjoy yourself with family and friends and loved ones. I got to commend, this is something that ain't nobody tell me to do, but I've joined my small group in my church, the Bahama Harvest Church, a small group, married group. So my wife and I was able to tell our story and tell the inception of our love and how those particular things happened and how I went to Cuba looking for the little Cuban gals and end up getting married to the woman. Jesus is too much. So Harvest Church for being able to create a safe space for persons to be able to have good conversations among themselves and really find themselves strengthened and strengthen their love and their bond that they have and get back to family. All these things are very important. As we continue to be able to find ourselves pursuing this kind of a position that we can take care of our lives from a financial standpoint and looking to be able to see how we can do business, it's important that we maintain the love and the relationships that we have. So if your church is not doing small groups, just a little small group, the 10 couples, 5 couples sitting down in the space, someone being able to oversee it and funnel the conversation into the direction of productivity and give clarity to those spaces. Maybe you should consider that. I want to be able to thank Bahamas Harvest Church for being able to do that. We're located on right here on JFK and the old movies slot. Times are 7 a.m., 9:30 a.m., and 12 on Sundays, and you could be able to do that. Join us in service to be able to do that. That's something I say. That's my church. They ain't paying for that. That's my church. I want to be able to let you guys do that and understand that there's transformation in these particular spaces. All right? But wherever you worship, make sure you do so with your family this week. And carry your family, your loved ones, and start something. Revive something in your family for growth and development. We're talking about sustainability. We're talking about growth. We're talking about life. And it's important that we do not leave our faith out of that. But let's continue to be able to move in that direction. Guys, I want to thank you again. Like I say, take your little sweet thing in the can out. Make sure she wears a sundress and shave her legs. Not too hard now. Put a nice little spray on that. Look good. Get her hair done and her nails done. And bang! You got your baby on Monday. Let's be able to do that, guys. Beautiful day, guys. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time with us. We're going to see you on Monday, Gospel Life. I try to be able to talk to both chairmen. I might as well tell you now. I then called Fred Mitchell, and I asked him to come sit with me next week. He said, Howard, that's no problem. I just have to talk to the minders. What that means is that the people who get paid or who are tasked with being able to look over various talk shows, they need to know if Howard is rambunctious. So he's going to get back to me and tell me whether or not he's able to come in. I'm looking forward to that. And I've also asked Dwayne Sands to come and sit with me next week. And so if I get that confirmation, you'll hear good conversations with us next week on The Foundation right here on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. I'm going to see if I can reach out to Lincoln to see if we can have a conversation with him on Wednesday of next week and be able to make some things happen. So we can see if we can get all the chairmen and line those things up and really have a good conversation next week on Guardian Radio 96.9. Have a beautiful weekend, guys. This is The Foundation with Howard Grant. We'll see you next week. Godspeed.
Lord, them hear the disco playing. Bim! It make them feel like dancing. Roger, man. And me see you block out the microphone chanting. Bim! Chanting. Bim! Chanting. You block out the microphone chanting. Bim! Chanting till the morning. And me see Jutix in the party dancing. 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 And me see Jutix in the party dancing. Till the morning. Brought me girlfriend out the gate side waiting. Bim. Waiting. Bim. Waiting. The girlfriend out the gate side waiting. Waiting till the morning. Put this a long time, girl, me never see you. Yeah. Brr, come make me hold your run. I me see come make me wheel and turn ya. Come make me do the shaky, 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 shake. I me see one step back, I me see two step forward. Rub and go down and then you rub and come up.